Oh, we still do it. I mean, as much as we're there, it's like, is that what? Will someone get that dagger out of? You know, no. But it was a kind of thing that brought out the best, like
Yeah.
some fighters, and Ali and Frazier, so on and so forth. But you got to be a little crazy to step away from the herd. You have to really say, I'm going this alone now. I'm going to follow my own path a little bit here. And quite often, you're going against what you've kind of been taught your whole life is like, we're the family of man, we all stick together, this and that, just don't try to do something that'll be embarrassing you, don't waste your career. Why don't you just take a job like he did in Devon? He's the fourth generation of firemen, we're all going to do it. You go, I don't like fire. Yeah, but look at the security and you take the easy way out. What you're dealing with is freedom. Freedom to make your own choice, which, by the way, is the most terrifying, I guess, blessing we could have, because you can't blame it on anyone else.
Right.
You have the freedom to say, I am not who I want to be, and I'm a lot better than that, or I can succeed, or maybe I thought of myself as being all that, and I'm not, and I want to take it in another direction. So freedom is a time to really look in front of the mirror and go, okay, I'm going to take a real evaluation of myself, and I'm going to make choices that if they blow up in my face, it's here. Which, by the way, is great, because nothing's worse than taking someone else's advice or investing in his project and it blows up and you had nothing to do with it. It's much better to be the architect of your own success. You're just chipping away. And we all have that inside of us, but it's a matter of confidence. I used to sit there, when I say stone broke, I'll put it in, I'm really dating myself. The average wage back then was $1.15 an hour. $1.15 an hour. So you work a 40-hour week, you're making like, I don't know, 44 bucks. And I was happy because I'd buy 1 pound of cottage cheese, and I had it down to like an obsession. I knew exactly how to live, how to eat, and everything else. But back then, I said, all right, what I do have is a lot of time on my hands to start to focus on where some trends are, where I see an opening, what is something that I love to do, and then how tough is the competition? Am I really intimidated by the competition, or do I think I've got something special? If I get into a room with someone and I start to spout my spiel about my love, my project, whatever, am I going to, I'm telling you, that's one of the most important things, is to knock it out of the park when you're confronted, when you have that moment,
You have an opportunity.
and you're not stuttering and this and that. You got it, because you believe it. You feel it, you taste it, and you go, I know I can play it. When I'm selling Rocky, when I tell you no one wanted the idea, who would? It's a broken down fighter starting unknown, with all unknowns, made for less than 24 days and under $1 million. It's a total loser. Sylvester who? They were hoping it was
24 days to film that movie.
Yeah, 24.
And under $1 million.
Way under. They always like to say it, but it's about 860 grand. Can you believe it?
That's
I know. It's.
And
but
what is it done lifetime? It has got to be just.
It's, well, if you're talking about today's dollars, about 900.
$900 million.
Yeah, because it's the longest, it's the most watched movie of Oscar.
Yeah.
Because it's always on TV, that and The Godfather. So they made a good deal.
Can I ask you some Rocky questions?
Sure.
And I know you get them all the time, and you're just so iconic for it. And I think there's something about the underdog role and people achieving something great. First of all, this was your way to break in, right? Writing?
Yeah.
Writing the screenplay of this?
No question. I was.
Did they recommend somebody else play the Rocky role?
A lot of people. They had, at that time, we had Burt Reynolds, they had Robert Redford, they had Jimmy Caan, Nick Nolte. They wanted everyone but me.
And how did you end up saying, did you just tell them you don't get the script unless I do it?
Well, I had a little place in the valley, and I literally went home and sat on the couch. And said, this is the crossroad, man. You're at the proverbial crossroad. Everyone goes, oh, we had some crossroads. And I saw it. It was like a big train track in front of me. I'm literally sitting on my couch going, wow. There's $360,000 they offered to get lost, which is well over